Concordia Tele-CareGivers is dedicated to improving the quality of life of our homebound elderly, ill, or disabled friends. We do this by making telephone contact with them in order to assure they're able to answer their phones and communicate with our volunteers.
I chose to be a tele-caregiver volunteer for a few reasons. One, mainly because my mom passed away at the beginning of last summer in Concordia Hospice. And I really, really missed that mom phone call every day. I missed that little communication. So one day I saw an ad on Facebook asking for volunteers for this program. And I thought, oh my goodness, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I called and I filled out the paperwork and sent it in, and I was assigned two amazing women.
To qualify as a Concordia Tele-CareGivers volunteer, you should typically not leave your home before 10 a.m. and are usually awake and functioning by 8:30 a.m.
So I called and I filled out the paperwork and sent it in, and I was assigned two amazing women who just fulfilled everything that I needed. I didn't realize how much I needed them and how much that they needed me.
You must have a good telephone demeanor and genuinely enjoy talking with people, especially the elderly.
Why I think you should become a tele-caregiver caller. It literally takes a minute of your day, and that minute changes somebody's entire day.
A Concordia Tele-CareGivers volunteer must be able to recognize if a client is experiencing a problem, then react appropriately according to their training.
You know, there's no real responsibility on the volunteer other than to make the call. And we do background checks on all our volunteers, but that's just routine. We've just always done that just to ensure everyone's safety and everything.
To qualify as a client of Concordia Tele-CareGivers, you need to be a homebound elderly, ill, or disabled person who lives alone or with another homebound elderly, ill, or disabled person.
I could tell you many success stories of incidences that have been captured and safety that has been given to clients that were maybe in an awkward way. Some volunteers even call the main office here to me. I am the program coordinator for the program, the Tele-CareGiver program. They've called me and said, hey, I talked to my client today and he or she just seems a little off-kilter. You might want to call and check on them. And then I go from there and I call them, I check on them, have a little conversation with them, and then, take it from there.
Typically, you should be awake and functioning by 8:30 a.m. and understand that the volunteer has other people to call. Therefore, you shouldn't speak to them for more than just a few minutes a day. There is no charge to clients, and all our callers are volunteers who want to help make a difference in the lives of others. To learn more about Concordia Tele-CareGivers or to register to be a client or volunteer, call toll-free at 1-866-352-6260. At Concordia, we put our faith in caring.